Hello everybody, I don't usually do intro videos, but I feel that this is warranted. So I decided, because of how divided we are when it comes to our politics, to ask Gen Z, Millennials, Gen Alpha, essentially the base of who attends Chicago's music festival, Lollapalooza, how they felt about class politics, the top 1%, and more importantly, one of the most important voices on the left in the year of our Lord 2025, Hasan Piker. So I went out there with a sign simply asking, do you like Hasan Piker? Here are the responses. Before we get into it, please, as every other slop tuber says, like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go.
Who is Hasan Piker?
Who is Hasan Piker?
Twitch streamer.
Oh, yes, I love Hasan Piker.
Hell no, I don't.
Why not?
He's a bitch, bro.
There's one response.
I love Hasan Piker. We hate Hasan Piker.
Why?
No.
Used to.
Am I supposed to be a yes or a no?
Sorry?
I'm a no.
You're a no?
Yeah.
Why?
Jacob, come on.
All answers are why. Jacob, come on!
Hasan Piker, hell yeah.
You want to tell him why?
'Cause he's out there telling the truth every day about, Palestine and shit like that.
I know he's a Twitch streamer, and I know he's a self-proclaimed socialist. I think Hasan Piker is a bit of a performative socialist. A lot of his policies don't align with like hardcore socialist and communist values. I think he's pretty good because he is bringing those ideas to the mainstream, but he's not doing it in a way that's true to like socialist and communist values. In the end, he's a liberal. That's it. He's a liberal.
Can I ask one follow-up? Where do you think he's fallen short, in your opinion? What
He's
specific?
not radical enough.
So what does radical mean to you?
Genuine like change in the system, because all of his proposed policies aren't bad. They would help people, but he's doing those within the confines of the system that we already have. He's not looking outside of the system and saying what needs to be changed within it, which is the problem with a lot of liberals. I'm a communist. So the people that are further to the center, they don't imagine. They don't have hope. They're not. People in the 60s thought of peace and utopia and hope and all of those things. Those were the people you look for ideals. Hasan Piker is he's a Twitch streamer who makes money. He's fine. He's okay.
I love Hasan Piker.
Why do you love Hasan Piker?
I'm a Hasanabihead 100%. I love him because I feel like he's so accessible to people who aren't like usually into politics a lot. And like I just love like the way that the way he focuses on like what's important to him, and like he doesn't like falter on that. I love Hasan Piker.
I used to watch H3 podcast. I don't know about Hasan Piker, but I am team Trisha Paytas. So, frenemies.
Why is that?
She's just an icon, and I feel like Ethan's a little too controversial nowadays. I don't know, but Hila's a queen.
And if you had a message for Ethan, what would it be?
Lock in, start making jokes, funny content again. Not all this controversial stuff. I'm just trying to like listen to you while I drive. I don't need all this education, I'm just trying to laugh.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I hope Ethan sees it.
Honestly, I used to think that, online presence, streaming and all of that was kind of pointless for any kind of leftist praxis. But after seeing the rise of people like Asmongold and all these other major streamers that are just peddling really staunchly far-right opinions and seeing how quickly younger Gen Z and Gen Alpha are being radicalized, I started to understand the importance of vaguely social democrat, just any kind of somewhat left and liberal streamer who combats and calls out these people on their grifting and on what they're doing. So I think he plays a really important role in the online space on kind of guiding people away from that right-wing radicalization. I kind of learned about him through, like my friend Twitter posts and whatnot, and just seeing like, oh, this guy is one of the few people online with a large following that's actually spreading leftist politics, especially important right now. A lot of us live in the imperial core. This is the most powerful country in the world. It is causing so much catastrophe globally, and to be able to understand and recognize your role as a working class citizens of America, and not only trying to deconstruct imperial power from the inside, but being aware of what your country is doing is so important. And I think it's really good that Hasan Piker's out here spreading that message and kind of getting young men away from like typical liberal schools of thought and far right schools of thought.
Do you have any feedback for him?
I I think that he could spend a little more time promoting various leftist literature, but I understand that just going like full on Marx and everything on Twitter isn't the greatest idea because of like, the Red Scare and its resulting propaganda is still deep in the heart of America today. Like if you even say just saying you're a socialist, like look at Zoran, look at like how he's getting bashed for being a Muslim and a socialist, and he's not even like full on like revolutionary socialist. He's just a democratic socialist. He still gets millions and millions of dollars sent against him in slander ads from Cuomo, from every single major news agency. Yup. So it's just like I understand for optics to avoid anything really, really far left publicly, because once you start saying that, you immediately get shut off from a lot of people that would otherwise be open to listening to your ideas. So I think how he's operating right now is ideal.
If I said yes, how would that make you feel?
I love Hasan Piker.
Why?
I love Hasan Piker because he does what needs to be done.
I'll be real. I think it's pretty neutral on the guy. Like, I think that there's some things where, he's living in a very nice house and stuff like that. And I think that there's some valid criticism, but I think it gets overblown because people, hate socialists or whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know. I think most of it overall is, like, overblown.
Which part?
Like, the people keep bringing up the house, but, like, it's like a $1 million house or whatever, but, like, every house in fucking that part of LA is going to be, yeah, it's fucking LA. Like, what the fuck do you want him to do? Like, rent a property? Like, live in a fucking apartment? Like, he has the money, and I get that as a streamer, you need, like, the house, you need, like, the kind of security that comes with having your own private property, You don't know who the fuck's gonna, like, try to fucking break in or shit like that. Like, if he gets doxxed, like, he can, like, bring security into his house and stuff. So, like...
So to be clear, are you being critical of it, or are you being critical of the people who are critical?
I'm critical of the people who are critical of it, because I just think it's, like, overblown, I don't think he's done anything, like, predacious. Like, you see so many Twitch streamers, shill kick, like... And, like, all the fucking gambling sites, like, what the fuck is the one? Stake and shit like that. So, like, even if he's getting the money, I think, in a more honest way than the guys who are criticizing him. Like, you see, like, XQC criticize him. XQC's fucking getting his entire fan base addicted to, like, stake gambling and shit like that, using, like, house fucking money, betting, like, billions of dollars that he doesn't fucking have. Like, I think, overall, like, so what if Hasan Piker has a fucking $1 million house?
I like him. He's not perfect, but I think that, who is, yeah. But, like, I think that we need more leftists out here talking and, defending rights and working with solidarity, and I think that he teaches intersectionality in some pretty interesting ways. I like that.
Do you have any feedback for him?
I don't know, talk to more black femme voices. Or colored, BIPOC femme voices. I think that he talks to a lot of people. He does a lot of things. He gets bros and a lot of people in the higher things in there. But, like, it's about getting us all together. So I would love for him to talk to some people who he normally doesn't talk to. And, like, not in, like, a debate bro-y way, but just, like, connect with people who, like, wouldn't normally talk to him. Connect with people who are, like, in the trap. Connect with people who are, like, in rural locations, like... come at, some other people's levels. He's very LA, is what I'll say. He's very pretty boy LA, which is cool. We love our pretty boys, but...
Do you have a few people you could recommend to him right now?
I think Princess Weeks is pretty cool. I think... if I'm saying, like, JD Signifier is pretty rad. There's also Chicano voices. There's also indigenous voices. He's just rad. He's rad. He's big time. He's LA. He's pretty. But, get to some low time, dirty, not so homely folks. Get to all of us. But thanks for what you do.
I love Hasan Piker.
Why do you love Hasan Piker?
I like watching his streams while I work because it keeps me company.
Do you have any feedback for him?
He could do better gaming commentary. I feel like he gets a little boring when he plays games.
How did you first discover it?
Oh, I used to be an H3 podcast fan.
When did you defect?
He started being, like, super negative towards Hasan, and I was like, your arguments don't make any sense. You're incorrect.
I feel like he doesn't like America. I feel like he is constantly supporting the, the anti-American part, like anti-America stuff. He consistently fights against the left, it feels like. He called like Pete Buttigieg like a rat or something just recently. A rat. And so like stuff like that continues to persist throughout his viewing stuff. I don't watch too much like online media, alternative media. I watch more like mainstream stuff. But from what I see from that's my opinion.
So when you said that he's giving anti-American perspectives, what do you mean by that?
I mean, he's definitely he's against what any party that runs America he's against. So, I mean, in Joe Biden's presidency, he was consistently shitting on the Democrats or the party who's running the America, which would be against America in my opinion. And then, I mean, obviously with Donald Trump, he's against that, which I think a lot of us are, which makes sense. But I think there's more, it's hard for me to give you exact examples off the top of my head, just coming out of Lolla. But, I'm sure there's plenty of examples. If I had some time to look something up, I could give you some examples. There are plenty of them out there, and it's a huge topic being talked about right now, as I see it, with his airport disaster, right? He got stopped in the airport and was interrogated. Do you know really how long he was interrogated?
Do you have any feedback for him that could be more aligned with your politics?
That's a great question. I think I believe in having a view of socialism in that side of point and stuff like that, but I think they need to be able to, I guess, come a little bit more to the center or more, I guess, right in a way, because they're so far left, to incorporate more views of what I would believe in, I guess, personally. Obviously, that may not work for him, but that's what he would do for me. He'd have to move God, I mean, I'm not a huge socialist at all. I believe in private capital and, companies and firms and stuff like that. I believe Hasan doesn't. Hasan has said multiple times that he's luring in these center to left people to become more and more left. That's why he's doing this. I think he said that on multiple things. I looked a little bit into Hasan Piker, but yeah, I don't know what he could do to really help, I guess.
Is there, allow me to interject, is there something that he said that you thought was too far left?
I think a lot of things are too far left. I mean, to re-educate capitalists, if he was to have his government, he would have to do re-education camps, meaning we would send capitalists who don't agree to a camp to re-educate them on how socialism works. And I believe that's a little bit too far left for me.
Locked in. Hell no, fuck that motherfucker. Why? You want to tell him? He a bitch.
I like him because sort of that guy said he sucked, and I don't sort of trust the vibes he is going. Not you, the guy who walks past you. And I like what he stands for. He is doing some good work. I'm not a super huge fan or anything, but from what I've seen, he does some good stuff, and I appreciate that.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I started off, at the right pipeline. I guess I was part of the mix of kids that 2017 era YouTube about edginess, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Max Mofo. But over time, things have gotten a lot more bad, and I got out of that sort of era, that edginess, and I came across Hasan through hate. The socialist take about how oh well, he's a socialist, he has money, obviously. I think the running joke is that he lives in a mansion. But I watched him briefly to see what he was about, to see if what the clips online were true. Surprised they were out of context, so I ended up just sticking around, and I grew awareness and I grew more clarity on situations that I wouldn't have thought about me being myself more nuanced. And I'm really glad I came across him, even if it was initially for hate comments and just hate watch. Now I have it in my background on my laptop.
What was the moment that converted you?
I guess everyone depicted him online as a very hateful individual, very socialist, is very scary-esque vibe. Yeah. I think October 7th incident really converted me, because there was a lot of not pro-Palestine voices, and I was 100% not aware about the whole issue at all. And so just watching his coverage and his in-depth conversations and interviews that he's had with people, since especially coverage on like the pro-Palestine side is widely suppressed. And I'm glad that a little bit of it now we're starting to see more coverage of it in a very like positive light. But yeah, just I was converted before, but that really like nailed it for me. So yeah.
And what's your message to him if you were watching?
Don't get stun locked a lot. There's a lot of comments. I hope he doesn't get mad at me for this or if he sees this. But I love your content. Do more IRL stuff. Be out more with IRL content. I love Fear and I love Will, Cutie, and Austin. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I like him. He's a good man, and he always cites his sources, and he gives the news very well.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
I love Hasan Piker. Because we became mutuals on Twitter in like 2014. We've always just been mutuals ever since then. Love your content and Free Palestine.
How did you become mutuals? Do you remember?
Honestly, I don't know.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
I think he did like a follow spree. I think I followed him and then he just followed me back. So love your content, King. Keep doing what you're doing.
We love you, Hasan. Love you, Hasan.
Thank you, guys.
Who's Hasan Piker?
Twitch streamer and an activist.
I don't know Hasan Piker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love Hasan Piker.
Fill me in.
Oh, he sounds like a cool guy.
Hasan Piker. That's a tough last name.
Who is he?
He's a Twitch streamer and an activist.
Twitch streamer and activist. What does he activate for?
Palestine.
Advocate for.
Socialist practices.
Socialist practices.
Medicare for all. Money out of politics.
Theoretically, that would be great. Oh, so wait. Is this bait? Am I?
No, it's not bait.
Listen to me, dude. I don't know Hasan Piker, but based off what you just told me, it'd be pretty nice if we all had some Medicare. But you know,
W. Hasan Piker.
you know what? Yeah, I like Hasan Piker.
I like Hasan Piker. I think he's hot.
Hasan Piker. I like that he just keeps it real, and I think he tells the truth a lot more than others. He exposes a lot of things that we don't see in mass media or competitors. Plus, he has a great personality, in my opinion.
Has he changed your idea of American politics?
Yeah.
I think he shows a lot of the news. He obviously gives his own opinion, but also, you know, allows the viewers to kind of see for themselves and form their own opinions a little bit.
I like Hasan Piker because I identify with his values a lot. He's no bullshit. He criticizes the Democrats and the Republicans. I mean, I'm no Republican, but I really appreciate his part in the space. That's it.
All right. And how did you first discover him?
During COVID, I just hopped on his stream, I guess. Yeah.
You've been a listener ever since?
Ever since.
Do you have any feedback for him?
No, I don't. No, it's hard to criticize him from where I stand. I like him a lot.
Oh shit, you got a sub?
What do we say?
Hasan Piker, we love you.
Piker, we love you so much, bro. I'm so proud of everything that you're doing.
Hasan Piker.
Hey, Hasan Piker, I mean, I think we should definitely tax the rich. I mean, Elon Musk, I mean, richest person in the world. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think fuck Hasan Piker.
Wait, what about Hasan Piker? He's cool.
You like him?
Yeah, I do.
What do you want to see out of American politics?
Out of American politics, I want to see the modern American politics help the people and help like the general community instead of helping the rich fucks.
I think he does a really great job at introducing like just some very general level leftist ideas to kind of normie people, you know, people who might not otherwise find themselves engaged in politics, kind of realize that they align with the progressive movement a lot more than they might have thought originally, and I think we need more of that.
So what specifically of what he has said would you say has changed your idea of American politics?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think just knowing like my worth as a citizen, you know, specifically and just kind of like for the people and less about kind of the establishment politics, and knowing that I deserve unions and I deserve, you know, just my workers' rights rather than just kind of bowing down to whatever the Democratic establishment tells me. And I think that's gone a long way for me personally and for those in my life, and I just think that's a great message for everybody.
I love Hasan. Hasan's awesome, man.
You do?
Piece of shit.
Hasan Piker.
Do you like him?
I fucking love Hasan Piker.
Why do you love him?
I just watch him every day, and I think his political takes are great.
With like which ones? Could you be more specific?
his stances on Palestine and all of that, and like his stance on the Trump administration.
Do you have any feedback for him?
Not really. I think everyone can believe in what they want to believe in. Like, he's very liberal for me, but I do agree with a lot of his takes.
I do like Hasan. I do think he deserves more nuanced takes. Oftentimes, he doesn't concede on things that he might be wrong on.
Like what specifically?
I don't know. I just think he generalizes a lot. I don't like his foreign policy generalizations mostly. But, you know, I do think he gives insightful stuff overall. I do want to say I like him, but he needs to learn to be more palatable and maybe be more compromising in his positions, because oftentimes he does say a lot of outlandish stuff. I will say overall I do like you, Hasan, but, like, you know, concede a little bit. A little bit. Okay, that's it.
What kind of sauce does a DJ put in his pizza?
He's a DJ.
Ready?
Yeah.
Marinara?
What do you get when you cross an elephant and a fish?
What?
If I know.
A lot of people say he's extreme. I disagree. I think that he sees the way the country could go in more of a, like, he sees it as a democratic socialist way that it could go, as opposed to just straight communism, which I don't see necessarily anything wrong with either way, but he sees it as a gradual thing that we should get more social safety nets to uplift our citizens. You know, we should have just ways that we can equalize things as opposed to the way it is now, the status quo.
What do you like about his politics?
I like how open he is about what's going on not only in America but in the world, and he offers a great point of view to video game nerds. So, yeah, I think he's just a progressive guy who doesn't support the killings of innocent people and wants everyone to live their own life.
Do you have any feedback for him?
No, not at all. No, I don't think so. I like him. I'm like not like he's not like my main person. You know what I mean?
Who's your main person?
I don't know. I don't think I have a main person.
In news, you're saying?
Oh, in news.
No, I mean, who is your main person overall?
Ariana Grande.
I love Hasan Piker.
I love Hasan Piker.
He stands for betterment of the regular people. He's for the people. He is against capitalism, against the rich billionaires. Fuck the billionaires. And I love Hasan.
You like him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think he has a lot of good takes. I liked his campaign with Zoran Mondani. I thought that was really interesting. Yeah.
Do you have any feedback for him?
Come to Chicago.
Yes, we do like Hasan
I
Piker.
love Hasan
Why
Piker.
do you like him / love him?
Well, first of all, he's Turkish and he's smart.
He is.
And then he hangs around with Cenk Uygur.
Yes.
Now I watch his podcast and I follow him on Instagram and YouTube. So that's how we watch him. Keep it coming and be strong. Fight for what's right.